Welcome, every peoples, to the sacred lot of Mick-fil-A, as I call it. If I'm not saying Mick-Chick-fil-A, it's supposed to be Mick-fil-A. You Mick it. You Mick it like McDonald's. You got McTaco Bell, Mick-fil-A, McPotle. Some of those names work better than others, but Mick-fil-A, man. I felt like it. I was like, I'm going to go get Mick-fil-A. And now I have my key. Oh, good, I do have my key. I was like, my key's missing in my pocket. Thanks to this key tag, I was able to pull it out with my gloves on. That's what they're for. Wow, product placement. Now, that's one of my key tags, and I'm vain and I wear it. Speaking of which, I'm wearing one of my own hoodies, and I got noticed in line at a grocery store, like, really late at night, like, right before they closed. Someone was standing behind me, and they're like, Walter Rivik? I was like, how did this person know who I am without even seeing my face? Like, oh, yeah, because I have my name printed on my back. I like the hoodie, and I feel stupid. Whenever someone notices my name on my stuff, I feel stupid, but that only happens to one person in the world who uses Walter Rivik merchandise. It's me. All right, so let's get out of this hellish nightmare that is Mick-fil-A's parking and driving situation. Holy crap, it's gonna be 15 minutes to get from that intersection to here to park. And then I had to cheat. I cut in front of like 4 guys at the end because this lady was sitting in a no parking zone holding everybody up. So I just drove around on my motorcycle. I've been stuck behind people all day, and man, driving out here, the motorcycle was freaking great up until this Chick-fil-A traffic happened. But I've been driving my big Jeep all week, and you know I'm used to that now. And then I get on the bike, and it's like, holy crap, you can go so fast, this is great. It's so nice out, it's 58 degrees. It's so nice, I was like, I'm gonna put on my fun helmet, and I'm not even gonna wear pants. I mean, I'm wearing pants, I'm wearing jeans, but like jeans are not like riding pants. It's like a minimum layer, really. Jeans are kind of like the minimum, unless you feel like squinting, then you can go take like your PJs, but I don't do that often at all. Ah, dang it! I was just getting the speed and it felt so good. It's nice to get on the bike. I mean, I'm only getting on it once a week now. It's nice to get on and go, yeah! I mean, back when I would ride every day, when the weather was nicer, you kind of get more used to it, but then you take it for granted. It's like right now, it's just, woo! I got something on my brain hole that I'm kind of excited about, but not really. I'm just going to tread a whole bunch of treading water. So I've been looking at the Audi R8s more. I mean, if you don't know the whole love triangle situation, I was choosing between my Razor, a Ducati, and the R8. And the situation is that I am going all for the R8. I didn't buy the Ducati, and I sold my Razor just so I can get a chance to get an R8. Now, I'm probably still not going to be able to get one for a long time. I'm saving up. I posted something on my Instagram story because I spent like 3 hours literally manually checking every Audi dealer's used inventory in the United States. Huge waste of time because I did not find one possible car on there that wasn't already listed on another website. It's like, okay, well now I know that looking specifically through that manufacturer's dealer sites does not yield any results, not once. That was a waste of time, but I posted about it on my Instagram, and then I got just tons of messages from you guys saying, hey, you try this website, hey, do this, or I know a guy, and it's been pretty cool. I love that sound. That backfiring. You almost never have to yield here, and yet now that I'm having fun, Fortune's like, screw you, slow down. So I'm probably not going to get an R8 for a while, but I am set on getting one, and when I do a reveal video one day saying I got a car or whatever, you're going to know exactly what car it is. There's no other car. It's the R8. I've known for a while that between options for owning a car, the R8 is the one I want. Then it was like a question of when do I get it and how hard should I try. I'm trying pretty hard, but not so hard that I'm being patient, and I'm just waiting for the right car to come along, and that's kind of the reason why it's going to take probably a long time until I get one. I really want one, but not so much that I'm willing to be stupid and impatient and then just buy one and get a so-so deal, if that makes sense, because I could probably get one if I just had no restraint. I do have restraint though. I've been waiting for months, and there's so much satisfaction in waiting for something that you really want, and then when you finally get it, it's like, ah! Which reminds me about my first Ninja 650. I bought that, test drove it, loved it, and then I had to wait like 2 months to get the bike back from being worked on and to get the paperwork, and it was miserable. But when I finally got it, it was freaking great, and I love that bike. I kind of had to wait for this bike too, because I had it in my garage for a few months while I was driving my R6, and this was in the process of being customized and stuff, so it took a long time. The moral of the story is I am content with waiting because I have done the waiting and had the reward pay off before, and I say it's totally worth it. So moral of the story is I will get an R8 one day. I don't know when, but when I do, I'm gonna love that car. I mentioned before I wanted to get a chin curtain for this helmet, and then I bought one, and then I went to put the chin curtain on this helmet, and I looked on there, and guess freaking what? This helmet has a freaking chin curtain already. I somehow totally forgot that it has a chin curtain. The reason I didn't realize that's what it was, or that it was even there, is because it's so small. Like, this is a dual sport helmet, so there's a lot of like space in front of your face in the helmet, and so this bill comes out further, and so while this would be like a perfectly sized chin curtain for a regular helmet, it's out forward more, so you'd need a bigger curtain to compensate for all that open space for air to get in and make your face cold and make the wind noise. So I forgot that was there, and so I bought a whole other chin curtain I don't even need, so that was a sad story. So unfortunately, though I love this helmet, I love it like I like this bike. It's pretty lousy for high speeds and comfort, pretty lousy for high speeds and mic noise, and it gets a lot of airflow. Freaking great in the summer or good weather. Like right now it's actually pretty nice, but if it gets colder than this, I gotta switch to the Shoei. Is that a cop? It is not. It is EMS system. So I did something the other day. I did a live stream test with this, well actually it was this GoPro, but the GoPro 7 is capable of doing live streaming, and when I first got the GoPro I tested it. The app does not work for crap. It's horribly buggy and unreliable. I couldn't get a live stream to work, but after struggling, I was able to get one live stream to work, and so I had like the GoPro strapped to a headband on my forehead. I just drove around the Jeep and I got out and stuff. I did a test stream. What the frick is that? Is that a McLaren? A McLaren? It looks like a McLaren, bro. That looks like a big deal. So I did a live stream. It actually worked out pretty well, and I'm excited at the prospects of doing live stream motovlogs or something like that, or at least streaming while I drive, because it could be enjoyable. I'm gonna have to hook that up to my Shoei and do a test stream later. I've never done, I mean, the problem with live streaming is you're reliant on how much connectivity you have, and when you're driving around town you can lose signal and the stream is over and it's ruined. Around where I live I have pretty good signal, so it might be possible. I've also never had a GoPro going to live stream with a microphone going at the same time. It could be awesome, it could suck, but I'm going to test it out. I'm going to see if it's a viable possibility, and I mean, the app is still a huge nightmare to work with, so it's not reliable, but it might be possible. It might be possible to live stream while I drive, and if it's not any extra effort to just stream while I'm driving, I might do it. That being said, I want to know what you guys think about the possibility of live streaming. I'm thinking specifically like this. What I would do is, this camera would be live streaming right here on my chin, and I would be recording at the same time. So say, for example, I go out to drive for like, this is just an example, I go drive for 5 hours, and this streaming the whole time to YouTube live, so you can just watch what I'm doing, which most of the time it's just going to be cruising or sitting quietly. That's what's going to be like most of the time. It won't be very fun to watch, but maybe it will be fun to watch. Maybe I'm dead wrong. And then while those 5 hours are going on, I might run into somebody and talk to them, and that'll be a little fun bit, and then that's going to go into Moto Monday later. So you could see things that are going to be in the Moto Monday live. It's not likely that you'd see everything that's going to go into Moto Monday, because you'd have to watch for hours, but anyway, that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I'm excited because it seems like it might work. That being said, please let me know if that sounds like something you want to see. I'm bummed the McLaren didn't catch up to me. I don't know if he's still back there. I'm gonna be annoying, and I'm gonna just kind of like go nice and slow and get on my cruise control here. Come on, cruise control, and just kind of get up here so I can see. I don't think it's him. No, he was way back there. Nah, he's gone. That sucks. I saw an Audi R8 V10 Plus here once. That was really cool. Oh crap. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It still sucked though. Alright, slow the heck down. Oh gosh. I'm slowing down really slowly because that's just a whole bunch of crap. Okay, good. Alright, good. I was like, ugh! I don't want all that road to be paved up because this road's fun. These are really fun roads, and the weather is nice. Oh my gosh, I'm going 80? Holy crap, it doesn't feel like it. Does it feel like it? Does that mean it doesn't count? That's a skunk! Oh, I can smell it! Now here's a turn that I want to go fast on, but my memory tells me it's a little more tricky than I remember. Like, it's gonna turn left here in a second, and then something, whoa, okay, that's probably what it was, just a big hop in the concrete. If you were speeding over that, and you're on the turn, and you just drop like 3 inches, you could just, boom, lose all your traction. So, this part's a little bit nicer though. It's not very long, but it's fun. I love you, bike. Ooh, look at this nice bank. Falling off the bike. Oh man, I love this bike. That backfiring too. It's, I don't know. I love my bike, man. It's nice to have a bike that I know, like, mine. I'm keeping this one. Same with my Jeep. It's like, mine. I'm keeping that. It's nice to have things like that. I don't know if the R8 is going to be the car that I'm like, mine. Probably not. Realistically, I'm probably going to get that car. And I'll just get started in the whole field of, sport cars, and I'll probably move around in cars and try stuff out. Like, I've tried out bikes, and, well, I mean, I've tried a different Jeep, but not really. I've always known I've wanted a Jeep. So anyway, that's a future chapter. We're not there yet. Still get to enjoy this bike. Gonna get the top off my Jeep, and then winter is coming, but we'll deal with that later. So I'm gonna get on the highway. Thanks for hanging out and watching, guys. Let me know what you think about the possibility of watching a live stream riding. I think it could be fun. All right, see ya. Bye.